Pony World 3. Is it worth a buy? Let's read. Third installment of a very successful Pony World series features improved gameplay, cartoony 3D graphics and a whole new bigger and better pony town to explore, live in and form relationships. Socialize with the other ponies, play with them and meet your beloved one. If anyone's watching with their children and expecting a nice review, then I'd strongly recommend you switch this video off right now, because I'm bound to say sooner or later. See? Oops. So what is Pony World 3? Well, Pony World 3 is like, imagine The Sims for ponies. And you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Well, I'm doing this because I had so much flack over my Mortal Kombat 10 review that I thought I would start again with my whole review. I'm starting to look at myself in the mirror and thinking, Mac, you can't review games. You need to go back to basics and start from the very bottom. So I've picked Pony World 3 because I think this is a good place to learn how to review games, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm learning how to review games. So what is Pony World 3? Well, you get a little pony and what you have to do is you have got to rule the world. You have got to eradicate all of the ponies from the world, I think, and you do that by building up a pony empire and taking control of all the food supplies and water and starve the out of the other ponies, and at least I think that's what you do. At least that's what I was doing in my game. So you have this big plot of area of land, and you then start building a stable, and once you've built a stable, that's where you can sleep. You then go about getting a job. You blend in with the other ponies. You pretend you're friends with them and you start talking to them and you build up false friendships, but obviously really you're going to murder them all eventually. But you're learning to talk with them, and then you work in the shops serving them as a waiter or whatever. I chose to be a waiter in a coffee shop. Perfect fucking disguise for a megalomaniac assassin. And I did 8-hour shifts, started to get money, and then I used that money to get self-sufficient. You see, you don't want to be relying on them because they might start poisoning the food. So I made myself some pumpkins, some carrots, and I was saving up for a fucking windmill and a bakery. And obviously to do that, I had to do 14-hour fucking shifts. I drove my little pony to the fucking grave nearly. He tried to pull a sickie with a fucking headache one day, and I took him there, got some headache tablets and made him do a fucking 16-hour shift the next day, into bed by fucking 10 o'clock. 8 hours sleep, get up, have a fucking wash, because he even tried to get out of work by not being fucking clean. But I give him a wash, sent him to work, more 16-hour shifts, bought carrots, pumpkins, peas, compost heap, a fucking well, a windmill, a bakery, and now I'm fucking self-sufficient with my food. I don't need the other fucking ponies' food. I've got my own, and now I'm gonna get promoted at work and get a better job, and eventually I'm gonna own the whole fucking town, and all the other cunts I'm gonna starve to fucking death. Fucking Rupert, Cleo, Pat, and all them other fuckers, Chloe, they're all gonna fucking die. Sorry guys, this is not the way this game is supposed to be played, but this is the way that I kind of found it interesting. And I must confess, I played it for an hour and a half and I was only supposed to go in for 25 minutes. There's lots of other places to explore. There's a beach, there's a forest, there's a garden. You can buy lots of stuff to decorate stuff with. You can build little play areas, and it's like The Sims. You can build all kinds of shit. And that's about it with the game. You just run around building up a nice little place for your little horsey to live in, and you make friends with other little ponies, and then you have sex, and you do, really. That's one of the actual achievements, to f*** another pony. So, yeah, whatever, and you've got to make a little baby pony. So that's quite a good achievement. I never quite got there. I don't think I'll ever make it there because I hate the other ponies too much, and I just got so bored trying to talk. It's so shallow, it's so full of bugs as well. I mean, everything's flashing and it's just fucking crap, let's be honest. It might appeal to 2-year-olds, but it doesn't appeal to me. And what it needs is, you need sniper rifles, you need zombies and vehicles. If you had that, then yes, this game would be worth a buy. But without them three things, it's just a bit like Mortal Kombat 10, really. It's just boring and, you know, seen it all before. So it's actually very similar to Mortal Kombat 10, actually. So there you go, there's Pony World 3. Is it worth a buy? No.